Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to all of our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and this week we'll discuss healthy ways to improve heart health, how much exercise to incorporate in your regimen, natural supplements to detoxify the gut, and updates to COVID-19, Omicron, and Delta variant. Let me first share that all content on the show is merely for informational purposes only, not meant to diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease. I'd like to start with a little inspiration. This comes from the quote, "Live better," and it reads, "Fitness is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you used to be." I couldn't agree with this quote more myself. Fitness is all about being your best self now. You don't have to compare or prove yourself to anyone. It's not a race, but rather being better than you used to be, developing a plan that fits your lifestyle. Remember, if you made progress today, you're already on your way to accomplishing your health goals. Run your own race. You got this, okay? I hope that inspired someone today. I hope it inspired you to get on track and to make the necessary steps for good progress. All right, so let's get it going. Okay, so today we're going to start by talking about healthy ways to improve heart health. We know that cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death in America. People are suffering in silence from what is known as the silent killer. It's no surprise that the heart is one of the most important organs in the human body. The heart is an important part of the circulatory system. It supplies oxygen and blood to the other organs in the body. If the heart is sick, the body is sick. The heart is a hard-working organ. It beats, listen to this, 86,000 and 144,000 times per day. Children tend to have a faster pulse than adults, which means their little hearts tend to beat 100,000 to 158,000 times per day. This could be due to their active lifestyles because most kids have outdoor playtime that allows them to release all that stored up energy. The heart is vital to overall good health, but an unhealthy heart can lead to other health conditions. The CDC says that heart disease is the leading cause of death for men, women, and people of most racial ethnic groups in the United States. The importance of maintaining a healthy heart is very vital. The heart is also where the thoughts and issues of the mind are kept and can reveal the intentions of a person. Whatever is in a person's heart will come out of their mouths and can be seen in action as well. Stress plays a big role in heart disease, along with other factors. The heart serves as a unique and essential organ and functions in the human body. Therefore, it's important to maintain a healthy heart. Guarding your heart is the best practice for overall health. That is why we came up with some ways to guard against heart disease. Number 1, stay away from stressful situations and people who bring unwanted drama into your life. I can't stress that enough. Who needs extra drama, right? We don't need the extra drama. So surround yourself around people who are like-minded, drama-less people who don't cause drama into your space and into your world, so to say. You want to make sure that you're around like-minded people who believe like you. Okay. And it's just as simple as that. Number 2, eat a healthy diet. Eating healthy plays a big role in our overall health, not just our heart, but everything we do. If we eat healthy, then the food that we eat is stored into our bodies and it releases nutrients and minerals into our organs that's needed to function and operate well. So when you eat healthy, whatever you put in your body is what you're going to get out. Okay. Number 3, exercise regularly, at least 3 times per week. Okay. If you can't get it in the evening, times, then try to do it early morning, like an early morning walk or early morning aerobics in your home, stretching, something, Pilates. Just make sure that you're moving and you're exercising. The body was meant to be in motion, so we have to move the body. We have to get you on an exercise regimen. That's just as important as eating healthy, a healthy diet, and anything else that pertains to health. Exercise, okay? So make sure you're doing this at least 3 times per week, okay? Now, number 4, you're going to get your heart checked yearly by your primary care physician. You're going to get an EKG done, your normal physical done, and just make sure that you're getting your heart checked to make sure everything is okay, all right? Number 5, talk to a therapist or a counselor when feeling stressed out. This is something I need to do as well. I'm preaching to the choir when I say this, right? When we get stressed out, when we get overwhelmed, when it seems like it's just too much for us to handle, that's when it's time to talk to a trusted counselor or therapist, someone you can confide in and someone you can trust in, okay? Someone who will help you, who's skilled in that area, and someone who can help, just decipher your feelings and help you walk through that, all right? Okay, so number 6, communicate. Communication is key, right? Communicate when you're feeling down or when you have concerns that could affect your daily life. So when you're feeling like you're not ready for it today, then communicate that with someone. Talk to someone. Even if you don't talk to a counselor, find someone you can trust and talk to them. Someone who has wisdom that they can give you on how you're feeling, okay? Because we all get that way. We all feel down sometimes. We all have good days. We all have bad days. And we need to have someone that we can talk to. All right. So number 7, if you experience any of these symptoms, okay, including a lack of appetite, irregular or rapid heartbeat, swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet, weakness, decreased alertness, coughing up pink foamy mucus, chest pains, frequent urination during the night, fatigue, and swelling of the abdomen, let someone know as soon as possible, okay? If you experience any of these symptoms or discomfort, seek help immediately. So talk to your doctor and seek help immediately. So next, we'll talk about some ways to help on how much you should be exercising, how much exercise you need each day. Exercise plays an important role in your health condition, okay? It not only helps the body stay in shape, but it keeps the organs working well. However, knowing how much exercise you need to stay healthy is vital. Usually a person should be getting at least 1 to 3 hours of exercise per week. This can be divided into 15-minute, 30-minute, or an hour sessions. The most important thing to remember is to get your exercise in and to get your time in weekly. The body was meant to be in motion, as I said before, and it works best when it's moving on a regular basis. So whether you're walking, running, bicycling, or aerobics, any of those will work to keep the body moving. All right. So next we'll discuss some natural supplements to help detoxify the gut. We know that gut health is where your immune system is housed. Everything starts with the gut. Yes. So what you put in your gut is what you're going to get out. So don't put a bunch of junk in your gut. Gut health is essential to your overall health. We have some natural supplements, some really good supplements to help you to maintain good gut health. And, we're always talking about gut health and the immune system on the show because it's true. It's important. Your immune system is housed in your gut. Whatever you put in it is what you're going to get out. Okay. So the first thing I would like to recommend is the Young Living Life 9 prebiotics. It's packed with more than 17 billion live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains to support healthy gut health. It promotes healthy digestion, immune function. It helps to maintain optimal metabolism and promotes normal intestinal function. It comes in a 30-count capsules. Okay. You can take these one a day. You can take them at night or in the morning. You can put one in your smoothie or just take it, just take the capsule by itself. Secondly, the Young Living Master Cleanse formula. It contains a full spectrum of complex of vitamins and minerals to support healthy digestion, neutralizes free radicals in the body, and provides gut flora supporting prebiotics. This product comes in a 30-count serving per box and contains gut flora supporting prebiotics, essential nutrients to the body. It neutralizes free radicals, vitamins, and minerals to help support bone density and health. It also helps eye health, heart health, energy levels, cellular protection, immune support, and skin health. This product has everything you need to support a healthy gut. Next, we'll discuss updates to COVID-19, Omicron, and Delta variant. Recently, New York decided to lighten their vaccine requirements to enter restaurants and theaters. This will go in effect as early as next week. In addition to lifting the mandate for masks in schools for children ages K through 12 grades, in subways and entertainment venues, and also in indoor spaces. So let's make sure that our children are wearing their mask when we send them off to school, and just have a conversation with your child and tell them, okay, even though the mask mandates have been lifted in some areas, it's still important to wear your mask. Okay, so let's make sure that we're communicating that message to our children so that they'll know how to best protect themselves when they are indoor spaces in school. All right, so next, China is facing one of the largest outbreaks since the pandemic. The pandemic global death toll is now at 6 million. A surge in cases is challenging China's zero COVID approach. And with the urgency of businesses to return to some sort of normal, business owners are ready to undo the damage of lost business due to the pandemic. Researchers found that COVID-19 may influence the brain, causing changes to occur. A New York Times study reveals COVID-19 may cause greater loss of gray matter and tissue damage in the brain than that normally happens. Okay, so in those that have been affected with the virus, this is for people who've been affected with COVID. Okay, so it may have caused some loss of gray matter and tissue damage in the brain. This study is believed to be the first involving people who underwent brain scans both before and after they contracted COVID-19. Neurological experts who were not involved in the study said that it will be most valuable and unique, but they cautioned that the implications of the changes were unclear and did not necessarily suggest that people might have lasting damages or that the changes might profound affect thinking, memory, or other functions. The study includes those from the ages of 51 to 81. It found shrinkage and tissue damage of the brain in areas related to the sense of smell and some of those areas involving brain function. Researchers said Chief of Neurological Infections Dr. Serena Spudich says, "To me, this is pretty convincing evidence that something changes in the brain of this overall group of people with COVID." She cautioned to make a conclusion that this has some long-term clinical implications for the patients, I think, is a stretch. She also says, "We don't want to scare the public and have them think, oh, this is proof that everyone's going to have brain damage and not be able to function." So with that in mind, we all need to continue being watchful and do all we can do to prevent the spread of the virus. Although things are getting better, we must stay vigilant and stay active, doing what's necessary to help everyone. So continue the mandate as usual. Okay? All right. Well, that concludes this week's broadcast of the Restore Your Health podcast. If you want more information on how the body can naturally heal itself, purchase my new book, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, on Amazon and our website's bookstore at Laronda Dawson Ministries, or you can get it at larondapublications.com. To purchase Young Living products, please visit myyl.com/Laronda-Dawson. Until next week, have an amazing weekend, everyone.
Restore your health. Be